I just like to hit my brakes. Get the blood flowing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Really, I'm helping you out if you think about it. Getting your blood flowing, getting you ready for work. I just like to hit my brakes. Scare you a little. Also, when I'm sitting and I'm running speed traffic and I gotta go somewhere else, if I want to go to the gas station or grab a snacky or something, I'll wait. I'll wait till you come by. I don't care how far you're back. If you're 2 miles back, I'm waiting on you. And then as soon as you pass me, I'm going to pull out. That's what I'm going to do.
Hey y'all, it's Destiny, and have y'all ever had the police riding behind you? Were you frightened? Were you worried? Were you concerned? Well, this police officer got on a TikTok video and decided to tell everybody that he loves to scare people just for fun. He traumatizes people on purpose because he thinks it's funny. He even said he likes to get people's heart racing. So I guess he, as a police officer, likes to be feared. So in this video, you are going to hear what he had to say, and then you're going to hear another man talk about his experiences and how what this police officer said is not funny and he should not be doing this. And then you're going to hear this same police officer get on another video and act like he's apologizing, but he really just says he doesn't play the race game. And I guess that was supposed to be a sorry. I don't know. So let's get into this video.
Want to hear about some of my favorite things to do? This is going to piss you off. It's so much fun. So, and it's early in the morning or late at night. Oh, these are my favorite. When you're driving and you're coming at me, and you know, we pass each other like such, I like to hit my brakes. Yeah, especially early in the morning when you're running late to work, you're speeding, you know you're speeding, I caught you speeding. I just like to hit my brakes. Get the blood flowing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Really, I'm helping you out if you think about it. Getting your blood flowing, getting you ready for work. I just like to hit my brakes. Scare you a little. Also, when I'm sitting and I'm running speed traffic and I gotta go somewhere else, if I want to go to the gas station or grab a snacky or something, I'll wait. I'll wait till you come by. I don't care how far you're back. If you're 2 miles back, I'm waiting on you. And then as soon as you pass me, I'm going to pull out. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Also, at a stop sign, I'm not going first. I'll wait. You can do that. No. You're going first. Figured I'd let you in on a couple of fun things that I like to do. And I'm sure others do the same. But, yeah. Now you know. Or do you? Are we gonna pull you over? Or are we just fucking with you? Which one's it gonna be? You make that choice. I can't make it for you. Good luck. Also, don't feel bad. I still get nervous when cops are behind me. Even when I'm in a squad car. I'll forget that I'm in a squad car. And I'll see a cop, I'll be like, oh shit, it's the cops. And then I'm like, I'm a cop. But, yeah, don't feel bad. Everybody gets that way. It's not just you.
So once again, this is not funny. I don't know why he thinks it's funny. I guess it's fun for him because he knows he has the badge, he has the weapon, he has the power, he can do what he wants to do. But one person that did not find this funny is somebody who has gotten pulled over a lot.
Are we gonna pull you over? Or are we just fucking with you?
Could you do your best to not fuck with black people, though? For real. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be demeaning or, like, you know, A-cap. Just, I really need you to understand that, like, that is really, really, really triggering. Like, this whole video, like, I was just casually scrolling, and you even talking about this was probably one of the most triggering things ever. And I'm not trying to be, like, overly sensitive or some shit. It's just that I've been pulled over, like, so many times in my life, like a number that if I told you the number, it wouldn't make any fucking sense. Like, you'd be like, that's weird. And if I told you the amount of tickets that I actually got from those times I got pulled over, the ratio doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I got pulled over so many times in high school that I knew the police officers who were pulling me over, and they just kept doing it. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, David you went to the Christian school, so you're one of the good ones," type shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I knew the cops so well that one time I snuck out of the house when I was a kid, and I got a flat tire, and the tire jack didn't fit on the truck, and one of these cops stayed with me and helped me like change this tire for hours. Like I think it was like an hour and a half in the freezing cold in winter. Because he knew me so well for pulling me over so much. Do you know what I mean? And you know, props to him, but when you do shit like this, you gotta understand, man, like when I get pulled over, when most black people get pulled over, we got like a whole protocol that happens. Like, there's an entire sort of set of things. Just that the sniff, the whiff of somebody like thinking about pulling us over, right? Cop gets behind you, you're immediately running. You're running scenarios, right? You're running, are my tags good? I know I got ADHD. Is there a lighter in the car? Does the car smell like anything? Do you know what I mean? And so when you do this, like, it's not like a chill Tuesday for some people. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh no, like the people who are gonna be the most affected by this, I'm just asking as a favor, man. Please, like, if you could just make it. I know you're just doing your job. I know you just work there. But fuck, man. I remember this one time I thought I was about to get pulled over, and this cop was riding behind me for some blocks, and you know, I'm doing this stuff. I'm looking for like a 7-Eleven to pull into so I can get out of the car really quick and be like, I'm not the George you're looking for type shit. And I was already almost home, so I was like, let me just get home. At least I'll be home. And so he ends up turning off and not pulling me over. And I remember when I got home, I pulled into the front, and I remember checking in with myself because I think subconsciously I expected myself to be a lot more rattled than I was, even though I was a little rattled. And my body was in this like almost weird state of calm, like absolute just stillness, right? Because that's the sort of trigger response to having a cop do some shit like that to you. You know, like, because that's my trigger response, is to like go into complete like, I'm locked in, right? I'm present. Yes, so no sir type shit. Like, I'm not gonna cause any kind of fucking problems. You know what I'm saying? And then I surprised myself because I started crying because I was really angry at the unfairness that the mere sight of a cop creates that response within me. I think it all kind of hit me at once, you know what I mean? And so just from person to person, right? Could you just really make an effort to not do this to black people? Because it really could fuck up their day. Like, it could really fuck their shit up. Thank you.
So a lot of people agree with this creator's video and what he had to say about the police officer. So once the police officer saw that video, then he decided to make this video.
Okay, first and foremost, I want to address this situation in total, in full. I want to address it to David. The video that you made, I've watched it, 100 times, okay? I apologize for what you have been through, for the experiences you've had with other law enforcement officers. You got to understand where I'm from. I don't play the race game, okay? Because I don't even know, it wasn't even on my mind when I sent this video, okay? So you have to understand that it has nothing to do with race. It was a video that I made. I've quite literally walked side by side with the people who were protesting me and the police because of wrongdoings of other police officers. Trust me when I say that I'm not singling out black people. I'm not singling out anybody specifically because of what they look like, what they believe in. It doesn't matter about that to me. I'm just not that type of person. If you knew me personally, you would know that. I'm sorry that you had these dealings with law enforcement that has shed a bad light on your view of law enforcement. I hate that. I can't make I can't make that go away. And for the people in your comments and the people in my comments who've also had bad experiences with law enforcement, I can't take that away. I promise you that if you had an encounter with me, it would be one of the best, if not the best, any law enforcement encounter you've ever had in your entire life. If not, then I would be shocked, because I give people the utmost respect at all times, no matter what, until the respect is no longer an option. I want to do something with you. I want to collab with you. Maybe we can mend this bridge together. If we can just, because you have a big following, you have a big platform. I have a decently growing platform. So if we can mend the bridge between law enforcement and the civilians and the citizens and the community that I'm supposed to be protecting and serving, I want to do more for that. So if we can collab and maybe do something together, that'd be awesome. I'd be totally here for it. I wanted to address that, because being called racist is not something I've ever been called in my life, and it's a little disheartening, because like I said, where I'm from, it's just not a thing. I just don't play that game. Also, addressing the videos. I took the videos down on my own. I took them down to compromise with everyone who has seen issues with it. I didn't mean to trigger or do anything like that to anybody. That was not my intention. It was just a video that I made, and it happened to explode and go viral. It wasn't my intention to make anybody upset. It wasn't my intention to hurt anybody's feelings or to make them scared of law enforcement. That's not my goal here. My entire career, I have tried to mend the bridge. I have tried to give people the best experience they can possibly have with cops, and I've done a pretty good job of that. Now I know this recent video, there's a lot of hate coming. I'm getting a lot of death threats. I'm getting a lot of stuff that is really it's upsetting to me, my family, my friends and colleagues that know who I am as a person and know that I'm not about that nonsense. I just want to address it, because I've seen it and I hear you, and it's an interesting perspective, because it's not so somebody who's had a bad experience with law enforcement, I can see why that would upset you. I totally understand that. And I've never seen it that way, because it's not things that I think about. Okay. So I do want to address that. And like I said, please get in contact with me. Let's do something together. Let's try to do something for our communities together, and let's mend the bridge. You seem like a super awesome guy, regardless of, how you may feel about what I do, or how your community, your comments, they may see me in a different light. I'm not saying you're calling me a bad person. I'm just saying that you may see me for what I do as a stigma, or something that it can't be looked past, and that's totally fine. If you don't want to work together, that's cool, but I'm extending my invite to you to collab with me, work with me. Let's do something for our communities. Let's build a following together. And let's try to put this stuff to rest, and let's try to show that not every cop is bad, and that every person of color is bad, and not every, there's people of all walks of life in my comments, and I just want to work together. I want to work together with each and every one of the comments in my comments that are saying, ACAB and wishing death upon me and all this stuff. I want to mend that bridge. That's what I've tried to do my entire career, and I have a pretty good track record of not having any bad experiences with anybody. So if that doesn't answer your questions, please ask away. I don't get off on fucking with people. It was just a video. So just get to know me, and let's work together and do something together, and we'll see how it goes. I hope that solves maybe some questions that some people had in their head, and let's get back to business and seriously work together. Let's build the community together. That's what I'm interested in. So I'm glad that video was awesome. It's an interesting take, and I'm sorry for the shit you've had to put up with. You seem like a super badass dude, and let's work together. I'm down. I'm in. Let's heal the community.
Y'all have got to let me know what you think about the situation. What do you think about what the police officer said when he was in uniform? What do you think about the other man who talked about his experiences and said why this is not funny and he should have never made that video? And what do you think about this apology video? Do you think it is sincere? Do you think he really understood where people were coming from and why they were saying what they said? Just let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one.